Hello and welcome back to the Minecraft beta world. Finally getting to sit down and play this again. It's been a little while. I wanted this. I wanted to start making this video a lot sooner, but I've just been busy lately. But I've been really excited to get a chance to sit down and play this because I think the next thing is going to be pretty fun. So basically, here's the setup. I don't have many resources left. I have some stacks of iron. I only have 7 diamonds left. I have been just burning through diamonds with the various tools I've been making. I used all, what was that, 27 diamonds to make that pickaxe. So I need to go mining. I haven't gone mining in a long, long time. So that's kind of the overall goal next, is to have a big mining trip and find some new caves, get some stuff, get some diamonds. But before we go mining, I want to fix something. I want to make my miner's guild, and I want to make it nice. I don't want it to just be that little wooden camp that I had over there. So that's kind of the first thing on the agenda. But before we can build that, I need to get some bricks because I want to use bricks. I figured it would look nice. I don't use bricks a lot in builds, and I think it would give that sort of industrial feeling, almost like an old-timey factory. I think it'll be nice, and I want to kind of depart from my usual style. The Castletown buildings will have that nice timber framing, but the Miners Guild will be more of a sort of practical industrial look to it. Hopefully. So you can see all my furnaces here are running at the same time. Pretty satisfying. I don't usually do that, but yeah, I'm just making some bricks over here, turning the clay into bricks here, and basically I just have to wait. Another thing is I have all this clay. Been storing it in these clay blocks just for storage. I don't know why, because I'm not short on storage. But now I have to dig them all up, so that's the consequence of actually doing that. Though before I forget, thank you all so much for the comments, the nice words left on my last video, as well as the world tour. It's just I'm just playing Minecraft. I'm just showing off my world and having fun, and people really like it. I mean, some people said it seems like it meant quite a bit to them, so that's good. That makes me feel good. Okay. Wow. It finally all finished smelting. That took a while, a little longer than I realized. But yeah, I literally just used all my clay. So I really hope I have enough bricks, because if not, I will be sad. But yeah, here is everything I think I'll need to build the Miners Guild. I've all collected it here. Probably not going to use the sand anymore. At first I wanted to, but now I'm kind of thinking that I'm not going to build it. First I was going to make it sort of just the same half timbering style, but yeah, I'm going to try something different now. I'm going to try to branch out, because I'm going to be using that a lot for the Castletown. I don't want to wear myself out. Okay, good. It's daytime. Because sometimes you come over here and it's nighttime, and since this is open, you're in danger of getting attacked. And actually, that's one of the reasons why I need to get rid of this thing. First of all, it's not safe. Like I just said, it's just open to the entire world. Second of all, I need space to sleep, a good space to sleep. There is a little hole down there back in the tunnel, but that's not good. It's not very comfortable, and I can never sleep well down there. And the third reason is I need a nice big place to store some equipment, have some extra picks, some food if you need to grab some. You don't have to go all the way back to the castle. And fourth reason, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I guess I'll just start by taking this thing down right here. Great. Rain. Well, I guess that's the fifth reason right there. Need shelter from the elements. So I kind of already got the idea for what the shape's gonna be. Now, want an archway sort of thing here, where the rail comes out from. And maybe a door here or over on that side. But it's not super important because you can just go through the archway, so maybe there won't be a door. But other than that, there'll be a sort of brick main foundation. Maybe some wooden structures coming off to the side, but mainly the first floor will be brick, and then it'll go up to a wooden building. And the second floor, I'm thinking the second floor will be the sort of little dormitory with some nice cozy rooms or some beds where you can sleep after a long day's work in the mines. So I'm gonna need to clear some terrain out of the way in order to build this properly. Okay, so here is the Miners Guild completed. This took way longer than I was expecting. These things usually do. They usually do. And I think I was just having way too much fun doing the detailing and the interiors towards the end. But anyways, yeah, I did finally finish it. As I was saying, I was kind of going for a rustic feel. It's a bit more... has a bit more of like a cottage look than I was expecting, but that's fine. That's fine. I'm good with it. It has the bare, wooden walls instead of like opposed to the castle town that has, the nice whitewashed walls with this straight symmetrical timbers. This one's more just practical, So I'll go ahead and give the tour right now. As you can see, along with the building, I did add like pathways here. So this will go somewhere over there, up and over that hill, I guess. And it goes down here. You have the signpost hanging over the guild, so you know what it is. Bastion Royal Miners Guild. So that's actually, Bastion is what I've decided to name this area, this kingdom. So, you have Zwilish, which is like German. Each of them have like a certain language. Not necessarily like a cultural theme, but just like a language theme. So Zwilish is German. I guess Lumbridge is English. And I decided for this place, for this kingdom, I'll go with French. So Bastion, it's like a French-derived word. It means, it means like a fortress or something. So I'm with Bastion. Bastion Royal Miners Guild. So you have the path going through there. More of it going down the railway, which I think looks really cool here. You can also take the pathway around here to the side. There's a little area in here, I guess like a shed-like little space. And you have the little storage of some ores here. ores that they've been mining. And of course, back in here, this is the original sort of landing zone, loading zone, where the carts would come. And now, of course, we have the whole building around it. Still have the switches, so you can decide where you want to go. Have this little, like, window sort of thing, fenced off window to this cave. I thought that was kind of cool. I thought that was a good addition. Adds to the miners theme, caving theme. Chests in here. And then on this side of the building, you go in this door. So it's closed off from the open space. You come inside. This is like the actual inside of the building now. This first room is the equipment room. So this is where I'll store all the actual like mining equipment. I'll have extra stuff here. So if I ever need tools, picks and shovels, torches, some ladders. And I do have some armor here. I'm going to use that in a second. Some food. So you know, you can grab whatever equipment you need to go down on your mining trips in the caves and the mines. And right here, purely decorational, but I thought, you know, the Miners Guild is a pretty big guild, so they need a meeting room, of course, for all the higher members, the council, to have their meetings. And you have this nice window out to the main area. You have this table with the glass here actually looks down into the rail tunnel below, which I thought that looked pretty cool. It's kind of a neat effect. And then right over here that you have this little display pedestal with like this coal ore. I imagine that this is like the first ore that the miners mined, so they keep it here on display. The nice little memory. And oh, Danny, I love this song. I think this is Danny. So up to the second floor, it's more I don't know what you would call this. I guess not residential, but I don't know. Obviously wood. It's a lot of wood compared to the brick that's downstairs. You got these log pillars, and instead of having a proper ceiling, I decided to do these sort of what do you call these beams, like going across. I thought that looked kind of cool. More of that rustic feel. So you have some offices here. The treasurer's office. This is where the treasurer comes to keep track of all the guild's expenses. He's got some books and quills for him to write. The guildmaster's office, of course, he has this nice office in here with all this stuff. A nice painting of a guy. Some shelves, some bookshelves, some book chests, and his nice little writing desk here with a beautiful, lovely view out there. Out over this way, you have this kind of half-open sleeping area, dormitory maybe. All these beds here, of course, for the miners to sleep when they get tired. Chests for them to store their stuff. These are kind of, I had to get a little creative. I imagine this is like bed rolls and mats and like futons or something that are like rolled up and tied with rope. That's what ladders are supposed to be. I don't know, something like that. But yeah, it's a nice little cozy area to sleep, especially at night or when it's raining. It feels really cozy in here. Some more little stuff put over here. And this ladder can actually take you up, and you can go up to the top of the beams here. And from here, you can take this little door from the roof out to this area up here. Why? I have no idea. I just kind of wanted to do that. I thought it was cool to have a second exit. But you know, these mountains are really cool. I really enjoy just like walking around up in these hills and exploring around them. So someday I'll probably make paths. So it makes sense that I would like have a path going here. But yeah, that's basically it. I think I just showed you everything with the Miners Guild. Like I said, it took a while, and it took a lot more resources than I initially expected. I had to keep going back and getting more. But I mean, it kind of makes sense, because now that I think about it, it's basically the biggest single structure I've built in this world, besides like the castle, maybe the castle keep. But yeah, I think it looks really cool. I really like how this railway leads to it, and yeah, I'm really happy with it. So with that being said, I'm actually going to go on to phase 2 of my plans for this video, which is going to be actually mining. Now that I have the space set up, I have all the Miners Guild stuff that I could ever want. I'm actually going to go ahead and go mining down in the caves, so you'll get to see my process. Nothing too crazy, but you know, just caving. But maybe I'll have to dig a tunnel, so I'll show that off. So let me just grab some equipment here. I'll take a few picks, and I don't know, a couple shovels. Not too worried about storage space because I will have a chest minecart. I'll take a chest minecart, so hopefully it'll be okay. Torches, take more of these. Ladders, I don't know if I need those. I just kind of wanted those in there. Armor. Man, armor in this version is a little frustrating sometimes, but hopefully this set will last me through my entire caving trip. I'm planning on it being a long one. I'm not going to come back till I have a ton of stuff. Of course, food in here. Take a bunch of this, and I'll eat one bread right now just to make sure I'm at full. Anything I don't need? I think everything here's good. Have some arrows, some bow and arrow. That should be useful. Okay. So let's go ahead, take one of these, and one of these, and let's go ahead. Ooh, creepy. Hopefully that's not a bad omen. Let's go ahead and head down. Oh. Okay, well, not a good start. Let's try that again. Turn to castle, no. Destination, mineshaft, yes. Let's head down. Whee! Like a roller coaster. All right. So we're down in the mines. Didn't have time to redo this mineshaft main room. That's definitely a project for another time, though. I really want to do that. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's head down this tunnel, because I don't think I've explored every cave down in this little branch that I found down here. So while I do this, I do want to mention, as of recording this, I have just about 2,000 subscribers, which is kind of mind-boggling. I started this channel, what, 2 years ago, and I made a few videos that didn't really get that much attention. And then that one world tour just exploded, and now I actually have like a pretty substantial amount of subscribers, which is crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, right now I'm kind of like, I'm like a Minecraft YouTuber, I guess. But I do just want to say for the record that, you know, this channel is just for whatever videos I feel like making. You know, I'm not gonna just do one. Oh, hello. Not really planning on doing just one thing. You know, if you've seen my earlier videos, you've noticed that they're like these retro games, which is something I'm really interested in. Also, like analog recordings. It was a lot of work, and that's kind of the reason I stopped doing it, but I'm really interested in that sort of thing, and there's a lot of like creative things you can do with that. So yeah, that's something I might return to, or just literally anything else. Literally any video idea I have, I might do in the future. So that's just kind of my my fair disclosure, though for now I am definitely interested in making these Minecraft videos. I'm having a ton of fun sharing these and sharing my world, and there's more good stuff to come, so keep your eyes peeled. With that out of the way, let's just go caving. Oh boy. Ow, I'm cheating. I'm sorry. That's an old habit. I've tried not to do that too much anymore. That is an old habit. I wonder if it's actually dungeon down here. That would be pretty neat to find that so fast. That's a lot of zombies. Oh my god, are you kidding me? That's so cool. Oh wow, okay, let's do this. Okay, this will not be very hard. That is so cool though. Right. Oh, shit. Okie dokie. Well, this has been an interesting trip so far. Some iron. Let's see what's in these chests real quick. Ingots, gunpowder, bread. I don't know if I need to take that right now. Saddle, sure. Take the saddle. Buckets. Ooh, cocoa beans, yes. I'll take like 2 buckets, I guess. And, ooh, the mossy cobble, need to get that too. My order of stuff that I'm gonna mine in importance. Obviously diamonds is first, and then probably iron. Gold is pretty up there, because I'm gonna need a lot of powered rails for some future stuff. And coal. I'm always using coal. So I usually mine it, though towards the end of my mining trips I kind of get fatigued of mining all the coal, so I kind of start getting lazy. And then redstone. Redstone's really easy to get lazy with because it takes so long to mine. But I do need some redstone because I do use it sometimes. But yeah, other than that, I'm kind of hoping that I'll find some neat caves. Some really cool cave formations. There was a video that, if you know The Last Block, he's another beta Minecraft YouTuber, he made a video where he found, or where he showed off something he found. It was a ravine in beta 1.7.3. You know, the ravines that were added in the adventure update? It was straight up that. Like, it was literally just a ravine, which is insane because, you know, every conventional source will tell you those were added an update later in the adventure update. So I just thought that was super, super cool and fascinating. And I'll link the video to the description. I recommend you look at it because it's so cool. But yeah, that was just like, that was really, really interesting to me. It made me think, like, what are some things that people just don't know or don't realize about this version? And like, there's something about this version just exploring, you know, you never know what you're going to get. It's just weird stuff around every corner. Even if most of it is the same, just once in a while you get something that kind of just boggles your mind. All right, so because I exhausted every cave that I could find down this path, eventually I can keep pushing through this tunnel down that way. But for now, I'll have to pick another direction to go and start making a tunnel until I find a cave. So you'll get to see my process, or my kind of experimental process, because I haven't done very much of it. So I'll have to pick a direction. Now, I went far down that way, so I'm thinking maybe I should just keep going down that way until I find something, because I've already invested so much of it, so much into that. I know, a sunk cost fallacy. But yeah, and then I'll have to, as per my own rules, I'll have to dig out this whole thing and then place a crap ton of rails. Oh boy. Actually, I should probably start smelting this iron so that I can make enough rails. Alright, now I get to show off the fun of using TNT. And I wish I'd made some more, because I have a ton of gunpowder back home. But yeah, my tunnels, the finished size of my tunnels is like 3x3 wide, and TNT just happens to blow that exact shape into the stone. So I need to remember how far I can put it in, but I think this should be good. All right. No. Oh, there we go. Nice. I love the old explosion sound. I don't know why, it's so satisfying. But yeah, this will get you pretty far, it feels like, when you're mining these little tunnels out. All right, let's see if I can do that far. Nice. Okay, pretty good. See, part of the question is all kind of a gamble, you know? How far do you go in one direction before you give up? Because, you know, eventually I'm going to be so far that it's going to be really annoying. So, since I only have limited TNT, I think I'm just going to go a little bit further. And if I don't break into any caves, then I'll go ahead and call it quits for this tunnel. Go back, find a, try a different way, different direction. Whoa. Oh, I don't know what that was at first. It's lapis. I thought it was like water particles or something. Nice. Okay, that's pretty cool. But yeah. I don't see anything. I don't hear any like water running. Don't hear any mobs. No lava. So I might have to go ahead and leave this tunnel for another time. I just wanted to let that play out because that's such a good song. It's so perfect for the mines. It's like got that lonely feel to it. I love it. All right, so since I went down that path and that was pretty successful, I figure I'll give the opposite direction a chance. So let's see what we get. Oh, gravel, of course. First thing we run into is a bunch of gravel. That's nice. Let's go ahead and dig a few blocks in. Got TNT in here. Ooh. Maybe there's something over there. I could try to veer that direction. I don't know. Oh man, that was a ton of stuff. Okay, so let's put some torches up here. Maybe I'll get this coal later. Let's just go a little deeper in. Aha. All right, well, here's something. All right, time to delve into this new cave I just found. Hopefully it goes down because that's your bread and butter. That's how you find diamonds. And well, it's always a little bit scary. This game always did have such a great atmosphere. Kind of a lonely, eerie feeling, as many of my commenters pointed out. Probably in most versions, but definitely in these older versions. There's just something about them. I don't know if it's the lighting, the atmosphere, whatever. I think that's why, well, great cave. Oh boy, that's fine. I'll just have to keep digging. Keep digging. Okay, so what I've done is I've actually gone back to the castle, and I've just made a bunch of TNT. I figured, you know, there's really no point having my gunpowder up there because I don't know what I'm going to use TNT for other than down in these mines. So now we have a lot more TNT, and I can explore a few different directions in this tunnel. I'm thinking I want to go straight and right. Those are the two directions I want to try. So I'm going to go straight a little longer and then maybe veer to the right here or further down there. I'm not sure. But, you know, like I said, it's kind of just a gamble. Oh, here's something. So let's see. Let's see what this brings us. Oh, it's further, closer. Hmm. Ooh. Okay, this might be something. This might be something good. Let's check it out. Ooh, there we go. All right. Hopefully this is a good cave system. Let's go connect it with the tunnel system. All right. So I'm bringing my chest card over here. It's going to be right up here if I need it. Let's go ahead and start exploring this cave system. Hopefully it's very good, very profitable so far. I mean, found some diamonds. We have to be careful as well. There's lava right down there, and like, see that hole right there? Like, I didn't see it from that angle. If I wasn't careful, I might have fallen right through that. You always gotta be careful when you're down here. All right. Well, this is cool. This is a nice big cave. Pretty sweet. All right, let's grab these. Let's grab these up. And actually, since I'm so close to the cart, might as well just put them away right now. Ooh, is this gonna be 8 vein? Wow, it's a full 8 vein. That's pretty cool. Nice. All right, all right. All right, I'm starting to feel good about this trip now. Let's grab these real quick. Hopefully they're not right over the lava. Dang it. That's what you have to watch out for. See if I can get some more. Oh man, that one is like... Here, what am I doing? Stupid. Oh my god, that scared me. Oh man. Ooh, look at that. Nice. Man, now they're all coming out of the woodwork. Get back, wild beasts. Alright. Oh my gosh. Jeez. I'm really being attacked. I feel so attacked right now. Let's come back here later. Whoa. What? Is that 9? No. Just kind of weirdly shaped. Usually they form in like 2x2 cubes, but sometimes you get an ore block that's like outside of that. Kind of interesting. One thing that's really cool if you're in a cave is to turn the fog super low. Gives such a weird, eerie feeling. Kind of cool looking. I like it. Yeah, the like I was saying earlier, the atmosphere of this game is amazing in this version. Like you fully understand why something like Herobrine came about. I mean, it feels natural. Especially with the low fog. Something really just kind of unsettling about it. Oh my gosh. Ugh, there's so many. I mean, look at that. Look at how cool that is with the fog. It's still cool regardless. But it's just a cool look. That's awesome. But yeah, really found... Oh my gosh, look at that. That's diamond, isn't it? Yes. Man, I really have broken into a huge cave system. I mean, this is awesome. And there's like this huge lava lake over here. And all these monsters. But man, this is sweet. I am going to I don't even know if I can explore this all in one trip, but I'm gonna do my best to fill up, and hopefully we can call this successful. Oh man, freaking ambush! Jeez. Ooh, mushroom cave. So these are interesting because oh, look at that. Would you look at that? Diamonds. Nice. These mushroom caves are really interesting because I think like a mushroom will spawn just randomly when the world's generated, but if you keep these chunks loaded for a long time, then the mushroom just gets to spread as far as it can. So yeah, these things get really ridiculous. I've seen some crazy ones. Nope, can't do that. Oh, only a twofer. Back. Oh, nice. Ooh, let's see what it is. Let's see what it is. I bet it's the spiders. I mean, skeletons. Yes, yes, it is, isn't it? Nice. Oh man. Oh man. No, 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 no. Oh my gosh. My armor's getting pretty damaged. Running low on food. Let's see if this has any bread. Nice bread, cocoa beans. I don't really need string. Saddle. Oh man. This is the hard part. It's deciding what I'm gonna build here. Man. Sorry, what am I saying? Build? I have no idea what I'm talking about. We're deciding what I'm gonna take and what I'm gonna leave. I probably do not need another bucket. Saddles though. This is tough. It's tough. Iron I'll take. Gunpowder I'll take. Cocoa beans. I have saddles. Do I need another saddle? Probably not. They don't really do anything. So actually I'm gonna leave this one too. Sorry. But yeah, the actual treasure here, the actual interesting thing is that this is a skeleton spawner. I think this is the first skeleton spawner I've found in this entire world. I found like 7 spider spawners and maybe a couple zombies. I don't think I've found any skeletons yet. But let's get rid of these guys real quick. Just one. And you know what? What I'm actually gonna do, because I could easily lose this thing. What I'm actually gonna do is make a tunnel to the surface, build a pillar, so I can easily access this next time I want to find it. Alright. Let's go ahead and start mining to the top. Where should we start? Let's do here. So, obviously this is valuable because I can grind bones and arrows, which are two things that, you know, kind of good. Bones for bone meal, you know, I do a lot of grass, a lot of like organic stuff. I really like doing that. And arrows, obviously. If you have unlimited arrows, that's good. Now, up until this point, I've kind of been hesitant to do any sort of mob farms. I kind of like the idea of just getting all your resources by hand, I guess. Manually would be the term. So I haven't done any farms. I haven't ruled out the idea of doing any, you know, farms, but I would have wanted to save them for a lot later when I've kind of ran out of other stuff to do. So I don't really need the skeleton farm right now. Probably not going to build it. But one thing I was thinking of when I was making those tunnels is that I'm going to need a ton of gunpowder. I have a lot of TNT right now, but I mean, to make those tunnels, keep mining, I'm gonna need a lot of gunpowder. I'm gonna run out of that TNT eventually, which is TNT I saved up for a long time now. I basically just used all my TNT. So should I make a mob farm to farm gunpowder? I don't know. Maybe you have an opinion. You can tell me. I like the idea again of just gathering stuff by hand, but that also might be an interesting idea to make a gunpowder farm, and actually, or rather just a mob farm. Actually, that might give me another thing to add to the Alchemist's Guild, because I was kind of at a loss for what to add, but that might be one more thing I could put in there, which would be pretty cool and thematic. Like the alchemists have mastered the making of this new substance called gunpowder. That'd be interesting, I think. Let's get these torches back. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Come on. But yeah, anyways, that's just my ramblings about this skeleton spawner I just found. This cave system is gonna keep me occupied for a while. Probably I'm gonna be cutting most of this out, let's be honest. Most of the time I'm not talking, I'm just mining and looking at stuff. But yeah. And look at that, there's a surface. Okay. So let's actually go ahead and see where we came out from. 'Cause I'm curious how far we've gone from our base. There's a spider somewhere, I don't even know. It's just more cave. And what's up here? Let's just actually build from here. Oh. Let's actually just build right up from here. Okay, so, alright, just stop. So we are, I don't know. I actually don't know where we are. Are we in the mountains? We might be behind the mountains. How the hell did you get in there? The heck, did you see that? What is that? What was that? Oh, okay. He was like kept going down. So we are actually in the mountains. I think. Let's try to get a look. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where we are. If I go really high, I bet we're going to see the castle. Let's try to get a view over these hills. Yep, there it is way over there. Okay, wow. So we came a long way, pretty much. But actually not as far as I would have expected. That's really interesting. Let's go ahead and mark this off. I probably don't need a sign. Hopefully I'll remember what this means. And put that right there. What the heck is that? Oh, a dog. Yeah, let's go ahead and get back to our... Try to get back to our chest minecart. Let me see if I can actually find the way. Because, I mean, my inventory's pretty much full. And I only have one pork chop left, so... Even though I didn't explore the whole cave system, I mean, there's just no way I'm going to do that in one trip, I think. So, let's try to get back, find our spot. Now the old trick that I always use to put torches on the right side of the walls when I'm exploring. That way I can return pretty easily just by following the torches that are on the left side of the wall. So far it's pretty useful. Sometimes it gets a little funky when the caves are like really twisted and they have a lot of intersections. But for the most part, I can find my way back okay. It's pretty successful. Okay, I have a feeling we're getting close. Oh, might as well get over this iron right here. Sometimes I run past stuff. I get really I get really into the exploring aspect, so I just run past stuff that I should be mining. It's kind of a bad habit. I need to slow down a little. Okay, I think I know where we are. Yep, here we are. Yay! Alright, we made it back to our minecart. We can safely... Let me split these just for safety. We can safely return home, even though probably could have gone a little longer, but I am running out of food. I think this is a good place to stop it. And I have one more thing to show you before we get back to the Miners Guild. Or one more thing to try, rather. I have no idea how it's going to turn out. Ta-da! It's a furnace minecart. So I talked about the last block earlier. This is another thing that I saw from him. He was using furnace minecarts in his mines to push carts. Now this is something, for some reason, I thought that furnace minecarts just did not work in this version. Like they were just non-functional. But he was showing them off and it seemed to work pretty well. So let's see. Allegedly, you can just put a fuel in here and it'll go that way. Come on, it'll push carts. Will it push? Push? Well, it is going. It kind of clipped through this cart a little, but let's... Okay, I'm not... This isn't really for practical reasons. Now I'm just curious about experimenting with this. So let's get this thing back. And let me see if I can get this to work. Uh, it's not working. I think it's because there's this weird section here where it's powered rails and then this upward slope. So yeah, that's not working. I'm just gonna have to push these individually because you cannot push chest minecarts. You can't push two at a time. They just kind of get stuck. So that's fine. That's not a huge deal. All right. You have failed me. I would have liked for you to work, but just wasn't in the cards, I guess. But yeah, you know, it's not a big deal. I can just stick to my old system. So 23 diamonds. That's a good haul. That's a good haul, I'd say. I'm still gonna, you know, I'm not gonna use a crazy amount of diamonds. I'm gonna be frugal with them. I still don't have as many as I want. I want to get at least a stack before I start using them as much as I was before. But yeah, we did a lot in this little play session. Well, multiple play sessions. And I found a big cave system, so I'm definitely going to go back to that. Don't know if I'll record it or not. Maybe I could stream it, actually. There's an idea. But other than that, I think I'm going to send these guys on their way. And I'll have to head back to the castle myself. And thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you another time, hopefully.